Well, happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, right?
It's Wednesday.
Okay.
And it's May Day.
May Day. What's the saying?
It's not anything about May Day. Just bring flowers to your neighbors. That's
April
what
showers
you should
bring
do.
May flowers. You know what? The showers don't have to bring the flowers. Like you're saying, take flowers to your neighbor.
That's right.
It is Curt and Jen. Good morning or afternoon, depending on when you're listening, right?
That's right.
April showers bring May flowers. You, by the way, just everybody knows, do a great job with the flowers outside your house. Don't you think you have a good landscaping?
No.
You don't?
No.
Your house looks awesome.
No, I have no flowers outside my house.
You have.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
When last time I came over, your handsome hot boyfriend, yes,
on the porch.
Okay,
They're on the porch.
I didn't know they were on the porch. Sorry.
Got it.
So on the show today, do you want to smell like barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Maybe. What defines the perfect hotel? You're going on vacation, you need the perfect hotel. What do you think causes or is necessary for the perfect hotel?
Constitutes that? Okay,
Yes,
I have
good
some
word,
ideas.
constitutes. Bumble, the dating app, makes a major change. And a three-year-old girl tells her mom there are monsters in her bedroom, and it turns out she's right, kind of.
I want to hear more about that. That's for sure.
That's all coming up. This is not exciting at all, but I went out and I filled up my truck yesterday with gas.
Okay.
Or fuel. By the way, my wife Dana calls it fuel. Only fuel. We need to get fuel. That just seems kind of...
Not gasoline.
Or gas. Whatever. Cheap gas was $4.61.
Is that like at a cheap place like Fred Meyer with your rewards or Costco?
I think it's, well, usually...
Where'd you go?
The three places I would try to go was Safeway, Costco, or Freddy's, right?
Okay.
Typically. It was Safeway yesterday because it's just up the street. And it turns out I didn't spend enough money at Safeway to get the 3-cent discount.
The reward discount. Okay.
So is that, I'm just saying.
$4.61 is very expensive. That is very close to $5 a gallon.
It is close to $5 a gallon.
Thank you for the math, Jen.
And then I was also sent on a quest by my wife to get bread. And I know she likes the sourdough bread, right?
Okay, yeah.
In my hands, the dumb husband, right? 3 loaves of sourdough bread. One was listed as artisan deli style, right?
Okay.
The second was just called deli style. And the third was your good old regular, I guess, up on the shelf with the Wonder Bread and everything, sourdough bread.
Okay.
So I go up to like a cheap ass, I go up to the counter with all 3. Which one of these is cheapest? You know?
Oh, because there's no price tags on
No price tags on any of them.
Really?
It turns out, as I thought, the artisan deli style was the most expensive. I know this is not exciting news, but I went with that one anyway. That's the exciting news. I didn't go with the cheap option. I went with the good option.
Curt.
Yes.
Way to really level up.
Well, you know, it's what you like, right?
Why did she not tell you exactly? Like, there's so many differences between those breads. But okay, you bought the bread. Good.
It was a success.
Hopefully it was delicious.
It was a success. And speaking of bread, am I the only one? Nice. Speaking of bread. Am I the only one that when you open the bread, they used to be tied with a twist tie, like an old-fashioned twist tie.
Right.
Now they have those little clips or whatever.
The plastic little flat clips,
right.
Yeah.
Without fail, when I open the new bread,
it breaks in half.
No, I lose it. I mean, I was like, I take it off, I set it down.
I either lose it or break it in half.
I make my sandwich. It's like, how is that thing missing? It's like the missing one sock, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't alone in this because
You're not.
I'm like, I'm literally, I was like, I just opened the bread, set the plastic clip thing down, made my sandwich. Where's the clip thing? Gone.
Did you end up finding it after you found something else to secure the bread?
I just do you just take the bread and you zing it around.
And then fold it under?
That's the old fold under is what I ended up having to do. So,
but you did not find the clippy?
I haven't found it yet.
Okay.
And I'm not going to even look for it. I just thought that maybe I was alone in that. It turns out that I am not.
You're not. I love this little story that I want to share. The Powerball winner that, remember back, I don't know, was it earlier this last month, $1.3 billion
was the Powerball. Yeah.
Yeah. They just came forward. It's a 46-year-old immigrant from Laos who's battling cancer.
Oh.
And he said he's relieved to know that even if the worst happens to him, his family's set.
How cool is that? I mean,
so let me
take a step back. It's not cool to have cancer, right? That's not the cool part.
It's just, one of those things where it should have been me that won the lottery. Well, if it's not going to be me, someone like that.
Yes. Who needs it, who can use it, who deserves it. Okay.
I'm glad.
I hope he doesn't spend it all in one place, his $1.3 billion.
I also hope he doesn't spend any of it on this barbecue perfume.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is crazy
Would you wear this, Jen? It is the fine people at KFC have now made a barbecue scented perfume?
No.
This is, well,
The answer's no.
reserve comment for saying.
You asked me a question, I answered it.
Well, maybe this will change your mind.
Okay.
It's a limited edition barbecue perfume that they say will leave you and the people around you tipsy with hunger. That's not the reaction you want, is it?
And it's called Number 11 Ode to Barbecue.
Yes.
God.
Promising a classic barbecue experience in every bottle. Every time around Jen, whenever Jen's around, I get really hungry. I don't know what it is.
I really smell those smoky wood note and charcoal notes. What?
Yes. But you're not going to wear that.
No, I'm not wearing it. Are you? Why don't you get it for Dana? How's that going to go over?
I don't think it's going to go over. Yeah, I think you're right. But,
Now, if you bring me some chicken, that'll go over good because I like me some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Do you like it enough to like smear it on your body and smell like it?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you bring the actual chicken, I will be happy. But the barbecue perfume, no, thank you.
Well, before we get too excited about it, it's only available in Europe for now.
I hope it stays there. That's what I hope.
That needs one of these. There you go. But okay. We were asking about before, and you travel a lot. I guess we do as well. Dana and myself
Yeah,
travel
you
a
guys
lot.
travel more than we do. For sure.
Well, you did that massive. We both were lucky this past
Okay,
year. You did
yes.
Italy. I did Australia with Dana, and you went with Pat, your boyfriend. So we're familiar with hotels.
Yeah.
What does it take to make for the perfect hotel?
A swimming pool that's clean.
Okay. Is that it?
Free breakfast.
Okay. Well,
A nice, comfortable bed.
according to travelers, when they were asked, what does it take to make the perfect hotel?
Okay.
You know what they said.
Wi-Fi. That's
Fast
fast.
Wi-Fi was the top answer.
So you can stay connected to work. What?
7 out of 10 people said when they were asked, what makes for the perfect hotel? Oh, Wi-Fi. Fast Wi-Fi. It's got to be Wi-Fi. Which, aren't you escaping the.
I'm guilty of it, though. I felt like I had to stay connected to work because you know what? My bosses did.
That's true.
So if you're leading by example, you're telling me that I need to stay connected during my vacation, too. So I did.
And you did. And what we get there, first thing you get into
And
the
now
hotel
I don't
room.
have to.
Now you don't have to. That's right. The first thing, what's the Wi-Fi password or whatever?
Yeah.
So, but you said
What else?
You said a king size bed. That was a second most popular answer. Smart TV. That's pretty. I mean, most hotels have it at this point.
Well, yeah, but you shouldn't be watching the TV when you're on vacation, in my opinion. But
Agreed.
it's mostly for the I would say maybe for the kids or business travelers that are wanting to pass some time.
So fast Wi-Fi also came in higher than nearby attractions.
Okay.
All right, a restaurant in the hotel. That was another answer. A fitness center. Do you use a fitness center on vacation?
No.
I actually know people that would be very important because the joke is, like you're going to use a fitness center on vacation. But actually, the people
I know many people. I know many people
up in the
that-
morning and
Yep.
working out. We should be those people.
We should.
All right.
Maybe I will.
How about a personal hot tub?
Yes, please. Why? Who wouldn't want that?
Well, that made the list as well.
I like that. And having a spa too, on-site spa. Yeah.
You know what?
But no free breakfast?
No free breakfast is on there anywhere.
Oh, okay.
And they make that a continental breakfast.
I
They make
like it when the hotels have the waffle maker, you
Yeah.
can make your own waffle.
Have you seen the conveyor belt
Delicious.
pancake maker thing? It makes pancakes about 3 inches wide.
Oh. No, I have not seen that.
Well, you just hit go and it drops the batter on the little conveyor thing and goes like a pizza, like they make
Like
the
the
pizzas
pizza
at
oven
Costco.
or the toast that goes through the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are important as well. That should be higher up on the list.
When I was dating,
Yeah.
I was only on a few dating apps, one of them being Bumble, which
Okay.
was not my favorite, only because the girl always had to make the first move, and you had to respond in a certain amount of time.
Okay.
I didn't really mind making the first move, but the amount of time. But there's a story about Bumble.
Yeah. Well, the
that's
thing with
big.
Bumble back then was it was refreshing, I guess, because it put you, Jen, or the women in power of, I don't know if I want to reach out to this guy or not, versus being bombarded with a bunch of dudes like,
You
hey,
have to make the first move.
sup. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Bumble was that the women had to make the first move.
And now, not so much.
Not so much.
They're taking that away. Not necessarily taking it away. I shouldn't say it like that.
Right.
There's an option of inviting men to be the first to respond. So you feed them a cue, like a question.
Okay. So this is the feature that they're calling opening moves.
Yeah.
So you can set a prompt which guys can respond to. So like, what would you say? Like, what do you like about my profile?
No, that one's lame.
Okay.
That is an example, but I wouldn't ask that. Maybe something like, I don't know. What's one thing on your bucket list that you're going to do next or something like that?
But either way, that gives them, but isn't that you still initiating contact?
I think so.
So is this really a change? Because what makes Bumble different if the guy or the girl can make first contact? Nothing makes it different, right? I'm asking.
Hold on. Now, that lets the female user. Yeah, you're right. I don't really know. How is it different, really?
Maybe they found it.
The Bumble dating app is now giving women the option of inviting men to initiate the conversation. Basically, it's just like a prompt you can send out if you want the other person to make the opening move.
That still sounds like an opening move.
It is an opening move. You're still initiating contact.
The idea.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're just. I don't get it.
The big news there. Bumble makes a change. It doesn't seem like much of a change.
We should read the stories before we hit.
No,
the
I think we came to the discovery that it's not that big of a deal. Bumble. All right. We mentioned earlier. What have you ever had with your girls? Was there ever they come running in your bedroom late at night? Monsters in my room, or I had of course, bad dream and nightmare.
Or just maybe they just hear a noise or something.
Right.
Yeah, that's happened.
And you're like, just come snug with me, everything will be fine. How about the 3-year-old girl that told her parents that there was a monster in the walls of her bedroom? There's a monster in the walls.
This is something that happened in North Carolina.
Right. So she goes in, 3-year-old girl says, I heard monsters in my bedroom wall. And of course, they're like, whatever. Yeah, let's go to sleep. It'll be fine.
And then?
What did they find?
60,000 bees in her wall. I would freak out.
60,000 bees.
Freak out.
I wish we had the audio for that. I couldn't find it anywhere. So she's laying in bed at night and I wonder what.
Yeah, buzz. It's buzzing. Buzzing bees.
60,000 bees. Exterminators have been brought in. They've been struggling to get all of them out.
Oh my God. And they're still dealing with it 2 weeks later. You can't even go in the room. So now you're hopefully in a hotel or something while they fix it.
How does it get to the point where 60,000 bees get the opportunity to move into your house?
I do not know.
I had you'll enjoy this. The vent outside my house, the vent for the gas fireplace. I noticed that a few bees they make the big, what does it look like? Almost like paper mache gray nest that they'll build. Okay. Yeah. So I wasn't paying that much attention to it until all of a sudden it was about the size of a football and it encapsulated the entire vent, right?
Oh.
So I go over and I'm like, listening, and you can hear it. That's what you can hear. That sort of little low buzz inside.
So you just knock it down?
You'd think so, but of course I'm like, well, I don't want to get stung. How many bees are in there? You'll enjoy this though. So I just go and I get the raid or whatever, and I just douse this thing from the outside with wasp killer. Okay, but I don't know how to get into it. So I'm just spraying. All right. So then the next day I go and I spray it some more, and I figure eventually. Maybe it'll soak in or something. I don't know. But so 3 days later, it's time to go and check and see if there's any bees in there. So I go up to listen to it. You would have loved this. So I'm going up there. I'm sneaking up to this big football-sized wasp nest, and I don't hear anything.
Do you have to get on a ladder?
No, it was actually at about head height.
Okay.
I'll show you outside. I'm sneaking up there and I'm listening. I don't hear anything. Listen, I don't hear anything. Right about this time, a stupid housefly decides to fly, zoom, right by my ear.
Oh my God!
You have never seen me. And then run in like an idiot.
So did you end up knocking the thing down?
Yes, there were no bees left in there or hornets or whatever the case may be. That was all right. I should have called an exterminator, but that fly I know was going, hey, check this out. I'm going to scare the crap out of this dude. And of course, I'm immediately thinking it's a wasp. So
I would like
good
to be part
one
of that
on you,
party.
Fly.
Jeez.
Thank you so much for scaring the pee out of me. But anyway, that's my big bee story.
Dang.
What's your big bee story?
I don't have one.
Nobody has a big bee story.
Nope.
All right.
All right, tomorrow, what's the grossest thing your partner does that you tolerate?
This could get me in trouble. I'm not going to answer right now. Are we going to share this on the podcast?
Yeah.
The grossest thing that your partner does
that you tolerate. I will be putting this on Facebook and Instagram. Right. Well, probably not Instagram, Facebook.
I'm trying to think, how do I narrow it down?
Facebook. Curt and Jen in the Morning Facebook. One. I really want to know. Or just comment on this on whatever you're consuming
Consuming is a good word.
Consuming this content on whatever platform.
Be it YouTube.
And we will look for your comments on the grossest thing that your partner does that you tolerate.
Do you already have something in your head?
I was thinking there's really nothing gross that Pat does, but I thought of something, yes. I have two things, actually.
Oh, see, it's adding up already.
I have two things.
I'm actually, in a way, I'm kind of happy to hear this because just so everybody knows, Pat, her hot firefighter boyfriend, is the perfect man.
He's pretty great.
Yes. If you guys break up, I might date him. He is,
Well, I mean, we will not break up.
It's not going to happen.
We will not break up.
That's not going to happen. So, okay. So look for it and chime in on what's the grossest thing that your partner do.
There's something.
Yeah.
Grossest thing your partner does that you tolerate.
Okay, you know what? I've actually got something that I know that I do that Dana tolerates. How's that?
We should get their feedback.
I'm going to out myself.
We should actually get their feedback.
Okay.
I'll ask Pat what it is. I'll record it. Can you, if I record it on my phone?
Yeah.
Can you play it back?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll ask him.
The grossest thing.
All right. Make good choices, find joy, spread kindness. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.